It's not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is Brainpipe. It's a PSP, PS3 Mini, available on the PlayStation Network store. Now, my first impressions of this were that this is like Res, but without the shooting. You're moving through this three-dimensional space with all these neon glowing things. Basically avoid everything, except for these little glowing icons that will pop up, which you have to grab. And by grab, I mean get in the center of your thing here at the front, your targety, what's it. And initially it looks great. It's not very quick yet, but it gets faster. The way the sound interacts with the gameplay is great. The music is very ambient and atmospheric and very nice. And there you just saw the first example of what is a big problem on this game. Accuracy of control. It is easier to control on the PS3 using the analog stick. Using the PSP is really all or nothing. And there is a problem here, and it is a big problem. Whoops. And it's not purely down to my completely inept playing. Excuse me. Okay, how do I explain? If you point up, your crosshair circly what's it thing goes up. You point down, it goes down. Wherever you tell it to go, it goes. Fine. Does that with, you know, good precision, sensitivity, all of that. Great. But because you're moving constantly, and because of the nature of the analog sticks and just the way this whole control system works, while you have precise up and down control, what you don't have is precise control over your position in three-dimensional space. See, I couldn't get that. I can see where objects are, I can point my circly thing at them. Can I hit them or avoid them if I want to? No, I can't half the time. And that is very, very frustrating, because I mean, when there are so few objectives in this game, you can slow down like that, but to even have to slow down that much just to go, you know, to grab one object in three-dimensional space, or to go through one kind of porthole-y thing, you shouldn't have to slow down to a virtual standstill to be able to do it with any accuracy. But it is so bad that do you see what I mean? I mean, I don't want to labour the point. This could have been a fantastic game, but the controls are broken, in my opinion. Look at that, I hit every one of those. I shouldn't have. But there's no precision whatsoever in the way you can control it. I'll have another go. Just, I don't know, glutton for punishment or something. I don't think that worked, did it? Come on. I don't want to do that. Interestingly, it looks nicer on the PSP. It controls worse, and you wouldn't think it could get worse, but it does. But it looks nicer. It's sharper on the PSP. I think I can actually identify what the problem is here with this control system. These pipes that you're going through are curved, and your trajectory is curved. So while you might point yourself at one of them, it doesn't stay slap bang in the center. I think that's it. Yeah. It doesn't ever, once once you've targeted it, you just don't know where it's going to appear, you know, in a second or so. You can't keep it centered, so for the most part you just can't grab the things. Drives me mad, because this should be fantastic. In its defense, I can't remember if I said this before or not, because I've done a couple of takes now. My camera is actually, no, my SD card had conked out, so I've had to put a different SD card in. I've recorded this a couple of times and just it's been corrupted. Anyway, I've completely forgotten what I was saying. That's it, I've had enough. I really wanted to like that. There is an awful lot to like about it. It's very ambient and relaxing and atmospheric, and the way the motion and visuals combine with the audio in a similar way to Res is quite mesmerizing. But the controls are broken. Your lack of control over your position in 3D space renders it virtually unplayable. Shame. This and videos of other retro games in my collection and a video of my console and computer collection can be found on my YouTube channel, along with a link to my website retrogamingcollector.com, so take a look at that if you've got nothing better to do. Thank you for watching.